Okay, so we're on segment 4, talking about forces of habit, drugs in the making of the modern world for our Friday social causes discussions. So we're on the last section right here, talking about spirits. We already went through wine, now we're talking about distilled drinks. So I want to start with a quote and observation. Spirits packed a far heftier ethanol punch. This changed profoundly the economic and social role of alcoholic drinks, writes the historian David Christian. For distilled drinks were to fermented drinks what guns were to bows and arrows, instruments of potency unimaginable in the most traditional societies. So we continue on with his observation, yet it is hard to escape the logic of David Christian's observation. When familiar drugs are processed in unfamiliar ways, increasing their potency to unprecedented levels, heightened abuse inevitably, if not always evenly, follows. This is an important and recurring theme in drug history. Wine is to brandy as opium is to morphine, cocoa is to cocaine, or shag tobacco is set to the modern cigarette. The history of psychoactive substances resembles that of the arms race. Technology change continuously raises the human stakes. So next time I'm going to talk about tobacco and then talk about caffeine as well. But for now, we've already gone over wine and spirits. We've talked about how certain countries took on these things or certain countries didn't. And the ability to take something and to concentrate it and make it more potent and more effective at the desired, effect that you want. So it's been a long time debate as to how to handle and respond to people who want to remain impaired and use the controlled substances, whether it's caffeine or sugar or cocaine or tobacco. It's all something that alters the brain, and certain religious groups out there are a lot more stricter about certain things you can imbibe in. There's been a debate whether or not a Christian should drink alcohol. The Muslims do not drink alcohol. Certain Christian sects, like the LDS Church, do not drink any alcohol. So, does that make you a Christian? Are you saved? Does that make you a poor member of society? Are you a second-class citizen because of your controlled substance? How should law enforcement handle these things? We're going to go through the history of what the consequences were. What are your rights, liberties? So with that, I will leave you. I've been your host, the hair girl, Jenny Kirasola. I hope you're doing well at any point in time you're consuming this content, and I apologize if I've wasted your time. God's peace.